Alrighty, my friends. Solar panels will be used to fill in the sectors, but the nodes will stay, you guess? As you recall, this needs 400 parts. He's launching 5 per minute. Yes. You watched a Trigon Space Story review and thought of me. Have I seen it? Trigon Space Story? I've not heard of that one. Can you send me a whisper on Twitch and with a link? If you send me a whisper with a link, I can check it out later. Because I have not heard of it. Oh, this filter. There we go. I see the button you all were talking about earlier. How's power looking like now? I wonder if we're going to start be receiving... Will we start receiving power? Probably you don't have a signal. Maybe at the South Pole. I want to see if we're going to start receiving power from this thing yet. It's visually upgraded FTL and could be my next stream game. Well, I've heard that before. Again, send me a link and I'll check it out. I have played so many games that are the next FTL that... Hey, we are getting some power. Okay, how much power are we getting? Six megawatts. Not much. But it's something, and the efficiency's at 100%, so that's good. Check the Sphere tab in production menu. So our structure points are producing power? Cell points, structure points, solar cells. So each of these different pieces are producing a little bit of power. Okay. The menu where you build the Dyson Sphere, you can see the power of the cells and sphere itself. Okay. This one here. Shell 1.21 megawatts. Or Swarm that. Shell 10.8. You can see the pieces. Hey, oh! Alright, these are these guys starting to go in here, so they're probably going to start getting the pieces, huh? Alright, this is a good time to come in here. Let's see what's going to happen. I think these are the swarm things that just are now entering in here. They're moving in, they're doing it. Stop spinning. Oh, it's not gonna show if it's not moving, I guess. I want to see what happens when these go in. Do pieces here fill in, or does something in here fill in? That's what I want to know. They go inside of there. Oh, here they... Oh, there they are. Okay, they start making these pieces here. There we go. And this... Does this go up as they get in place? 825. 789. Okay. As these things get in place... Oh, that is so cool. The power goes up. Total number of sales will go down. Okay. So the sales are the one that are in transit, that are moving into place, I guess. Oh, that is so cool, man. Oh, that is so crazy. So I was just shooting these things into space earlier without an anchor point. They couldn't actually stay in place, I guess. Oh, this is so crazy. Let me go look at the launcher right now. I want to see how it's doing. Excuse me. If it's still doing its thing. I got it all turned around here. It should be over this way. This is so crazy, all these logistics robots and ships launching. So cool. I'm gonna have to see where I'm gonna have to increase the production of things to keep things flowing as well. Currently don't have any robots. And is that because of anything particular? Yeah, quantum chips. And the quantum chips are slowed down because of the glass. The glass is slowed down because of the crystals. And the crystals slow down because of titanium. And that's because... Oh, titanium! Okay. I might need to increase my titanium production. Yeah, my titanium is completely empty. Alright, well, before I build more of the guns, I need to get titanium, because I'm sure I'm going to need more titanium. Oh, okay, we have titanium flowing. I bet you I need to increase my belt speed, actually. Well, actually, that was just a shipment we got in. Yeah, we are completely out of titanium. Alright, we need to get... I have a planet with a bunch of titanium. I need to go increase that. Smelting. I'm wondering if we ran out at the nodes we were mining from. I have some miners. I need to make some miners. And transportation. Got that. Okay. Let's make like 9 more of these guys. What are my belts looking like? Let's get some extra belts for this. Scooby dooby 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 doo. Oh, that's way too many belts. Okay. Splitters are getting a little low on. Okay. How are we doing on power poles? Actually, I do need some more power poles. Okay. 114 of 450. Is that where we are so far? Very nice. Alright, so it's titanium I don't have enough of. So we need to increase our titanium production, which is on Gamma Booties, one of them. Gamma Booties 4, I think. I don't think we have... Check and make sure. I don't think we've, like, mined out that planet or anything, I don't think. Now we still have 8 million there. Nice, okay. Alright, Gamma Booties 4. There it is. Okay. Now I'll probably even put a second whatchamacallit? Interplanetary logistics tower to increase the speed that they can flow back and forth. You can Pokemon Go to the power poles. What? Hey, we can go 2000 MS now. 1999, the year I graduated from high school. That was a Clinton joke. Okay. Okay. We need more A, but it's bottlenecked by B. Well, it's time to ramp up production on Z. That's right. I could probably warp there, but I don't really want to waste warpers on just interplanetary travel right now. I might need to go to other systems soon to get other materials. I'll have to check if like my hydrogen and deuterium are doing well. I might need to increase my deuterium, my hydrogen to deuterium production. Holy smack my face into the wall. Okay. Let me first see. Okay, that's silicone. Silicone, cone. Where's the titanium I have? I want to see if it's run out, because if it has, I'm going to pick up those miners and move them somewhere else. That was an impact. Yeah, it was. Pretty sure it's all close to the equator where I placed all these solar panels. Just, you know, a quick jog around the planet here real fast. There it is. Yeah, titanium. So... we're mining it. Why are we not smelting it very quickly? I guess I never increased my smelting, actually. So it's less a mining issue and more of a smelting issue. So, God, did I bring smelters? All right, I have 28. We're gonna use all 28 of our smelters. Okay, we have plenty of power, it looks like. So let's get a second line of these for what we have available here. Yeah, these aren't all full, so it's not a problem of storage here. It's flowing through for the most part. We just don't have nearly enough smelters, so I really don't like what I've done here. I don't like that I have this storage thing. I should just split this into two things. Keep it simple, stupid. Okay, so we do just a simple splitter here. Do one into another. There. 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 Have that go into there. There. Okay. Alright, so that'll increase that flow there. Trying to decide if I want to get another another set of smelters right here. I think I can. Must construct additional Titan. You use that term to one of your friends that got real carried away with KSB and he had never heard it before. Litho breaking for the win? Yes, yes. So much litho breaking. I think actually these belts here can be Mark 1s. There. To there. Okay. That's basically one Mark II belt feeding two Mark 1s. Move the storage after smelting as well, you think? Okay. Okay. Yeah, the logistics station is storage. Yeah, that storage that's a relic of when we first came on to this planet and we weren't using our logistics stations as well as we could have. So it's kind of a relic from before. Okay, so main issue I have if I want to set up another smelting here is will I have enough distribution of the actual stuff here? Can I make any Mark III belts? No, because I don't have any super magnetic rings. Okay. So I was thinking of upgrading this to a Mark III and having a Mark II come out to supply another group of smelters here. Don't need a splitter, I can just make a T section with belts. Joining 3 belts will make a T automatically. Oh, you're saying I don't need this right here? That's fine. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't care. It's not a resource I'm low on that I need to be finicky or whatever with my splitters. Okay, so I am going to do a second group of these smelters here. I'm gonna do a splitter here. here. Mark 2 belt goes to here. I'm gonna move this over one space. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another reason I'm thinking I'm gonna leave that splitter here is because I can feed the outputs of this into there, and that'll be a way I can condense stuff, maybe. That'll be output. That'll be output. In sorters for days. After this, I'm going to set up more mining at some other titanium deposit. At least one more. Maybe even 2 more, just to make sure we got plenty titanium. Okay. And if I do here, I will do a T-junction, like you mentioned, to combine these 2 guys. And I'll do something like this. Maybe I won't actually do the say sort or whatever. So something like that. The splitter. Okay. Okay, so there's one smelting upgrade there. Okay. Now, where is the closest titanium deposit to here? We've got another deposit right there. So I can continue to use the same. Do I want to... Am I limiting my production? Did I not have all of my ships filled in here too? That would have been a major issue. You know, that's a major issue. That might have been one of the main reasons right there. I wasn't full on stuff, but we're definitely not moving it quickly if there's only one ship going back and forth. All right, I think if I do another smelting, 2 smelteries here and feed them into this side, I think, yeah, these ships aren't being used. Cool. Let's do another smelting thing over here. It was smelting bottlenecking, that was bottlenecked, but also transportation. So it was a double whammy. It was a double whammy of crap. Two things that I messed up. When I came back here and upgraded silicon a while back, I didn't do an upgrade to titanium. So that's kind of an issue, I will say. So it was past Rand, frickin' past Rand. What's wrong with that guy? So lazy. Doesn't look busy even with one ship. Well, that's because we're not smelting it enough. So again, we weren't smelting enough. We smelted enough. We were only smelting enough that only one ship, I think, was able to keep up with it. But our titanium consumption wasn't that high. With the builds that we've been doing recently, I think our titanium consumption has been increasing by a big chunk, so... It's time for an upgrade, pretty much, is what it is. It's time for an upgrade. Alright, so we'll have is 2 of these feeding 1 group of 10 smelters, and 2 feeding another group of 10. And we're building at the poles, which you know causes issues. Maybe if I build horizontally, it won't be as big of an issue. So, can I shift-click on one of these guys? Yes. Okay. So if I go 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 more smelters. Please, God, tell me I can make 2 more smelters. Cool. I can make 1. What am I missing? Stone. There's stone on this planet, right? I also have a junk chest that I left back here. I bet I have some stone in there. Yep, I even see a stone on there. Perfect. There we go. That'll give me enough to have 2 sets of 10 smelters here. Okay. Power up all these dudes. Okay. Scoopy doopy, scoopy doopy, scoopy doopy. There. And there. Do that. Actually, yeah, it's fine. Okay. And then output. Hope this is going too far. And output. Would it make sense to make a giant smelter and move ore to it from the rest of the planet? Yeah. Yeah, you could do that. Do it that way too, for sure. Whoops. One thing I will say is doing giant builds like that is, without the ability to do blueprints, it's less efficient to do that, I feel like. To do it quickly, because I mean, if I had like a blueprint for a giant smeltery like I have in Factorio, I could lay down that blueprint. But since that's not a thing in this game, I'm not trying to be like min-maxy with my smelting builds and all that. Okay, so there's one. And I will have this guy be a Mark II belt. No, what I will do is actually have the 2 smelteries. The other one's going to be over here. Go to a single splitter that hopefully will be long enough for me to get a Mark II belt all the way to here. That's what I want to do. There, into there. Okay. Good, we have enough Mark II belts. Perfect. Okay. Beautiful. And then we get a second smeltery and plug that in. Okay. So same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And actually, I'm gonna have this be a Mark II belt starting from here to go over here to a splitter. Right to there. Okay. Go across to these guys. Go across to these guys. I don't have enough smelters to make a third station of this, so we'll see how much this increases our titanium production by in our tab, in our production tab or whatever, and then we'll see if we need to come back and increase this even more. Part of increasing it might just be belts, but it looks like they're all working full time, so I think this will probably be good. This into there. And then we need the sorters. We're basically going to be an out of work out sorters as well after we do this. Okay. This. And this. Okay. What's our power situation look like after adding all those? Looks like we're still in fine shape there. Alright, with all this flowing, do I get a full Mark II belt over here? Close to. Almost a completely filled Mark II belt titanium from all that. Okay. Are you starting to fill up yet? Basically, I want to produce more than we're taking away. It looks like we are probably still not producing as much as we could. If I went back and got some more smelters, it might actually be worth doing even more than this. What I might do is let's look at our production thing for titanium now. 516 a minute. Compared to our silicon, that's actually double our silicon. But that's probably because our silicon's backed up right now because we aren't using it as much. Yeah, this is all, our silicon mining's all backed up. So it probably wouldn't hurt to do even more. Let me see if there are more titanium veins that I can make use of. There's some titanium. Titanium over here. There's only 2 more veins I think we're not mining from, actually. Oh, there's one. Okay. So we do have a couple more we could do that we can tap. Let's head back home, because if nothing else, I'm going to have to pick up more in sorters and smelters if I'm going to do more. I think that might be good for now. I don't know. We seem to be transferring it faster than we can make it. I feel like I might want to actually do more than that. Okay, where's home? Where are you? Gamma Booties 3, I think, is where we are. Is home. There it is. Field trip. That's right. It's a fun field trip. That's so crazy that you can actually see the Dyson Sphere. So, those of you who are more experienced, I think Ramses might have asked this question, or somebody did recently. I think somebody asked the question, once the Dyson shell is completely encircling the sun, do your solar power generators stop generating power on your planets? Once you're like completely harvesting the power of the sun, does it completely block off all the light and then solar panels stop working? Or is that not a thing in the game yet? Wow, Gamma Booties 1 is like really close to us, it seems like. There is still light, okay. Oh, we're crashing. Oh, we flew right by it. Okay, slow it down, slow it down. Okay. Alright, I'm not doing research, keep forgetting. Okay. Solar sail life. So what good do these upgrades do? Do the solar sails actually run out even when your shell's in place? And it has to keep constantly refilling them? I'm gonna do veins utilization. That's efficiency's nice. In the beta, the sphere blocked the light, and it made the game near unplayable because the mech did not have a light source at the time. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking. If everything's always in constant darkness, that would be pretty crazy. All right, nice. So we are full up on warpers right now. Awesome. That's cool. Now the spheres are transparent like a window, like a tinted window. Okay, cool. Hey, look at all this. How many, Ooh, we are storing the full accumulators now. Let's actually store it up to 2,000 now, since that's the number. No, go down to 2,000. There, 2,000. All right, we got some full accumulators, looking good. Hey, Nietzsche with the 414 bits, and the things are not working again. That sucks. The notifications are off again. All right, we are gaining titanium now, so that's good. I think what I need to do is actually do a Mark II belt of the titanium on our this thing bus. So let me do that upgrade now. It's time for an upgrade. There. There. Our bus is looking good, man. Things are flowing. I love... There's not a lot in this world that is as satisfying as seeing a fully stocked bus. There we go. Okay, cool. Now the titanium should be flowing for our titanium crystals. These guys are backed up again. Okay. Hopefully this will start catching up soon. It's best to make Dyson spheres only on foreign stars. So that we have daylight, huh? It's more like a proper Dyson sphere where it's a series of connected panels rather than a true shell, or is a shell that still allows sun through. Well, what it looks like is it's the panels all interconnect. This is freaking cool. So that it actually doesn't let light out, but apparently for the game, it's actually like tinted, so it's letting light through, I guess. So very cool. All right, that's slowly coming together. So now I got the titanium increased. What's the recipe to automate the E whatever ejector guys? It's actually not too crazy. Super magnetic rings, processors. Yeah, I think we do want to automate that. I'm gonna need more soil, man. Need to soil myself some more. Wait, what? More foundations. I need to go to a planet that's just got a bunch of mountains and lay down all the foundations so I can have soil for forever. Soil forever. Guess Rand hasn't tried using public transit during rush hour recently. Definitely not in Dallas with our terrible public transportation. Oh, my yellow science is no longer ahead of everything. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna get so much soil right now. Let me go check my yellow science to see what's slowing it down. I wonder if I'm gonna guess. If I had to guess, it's gonna be plastic or sulfur. It's titanium crystals. Plastic. It's plastic. We did a big old plastic upgrade last time. Uh-oh, let me guess. One of my liquids is backed up and that's what's happening. Plastic production is not getting this because there it is, hydrogen. Hydrogen is backed up. I should have this supplying to other places through this over here. Yeah, this hydrogen's full. Okay. Okay. Quick fix is this. Help speed up the process of getting this unbacked up here. It's weird. On the other side of my planet, I can't get enough hydrogen. Here, it's all backed up. Need more particle colliders turning hydrogen into deuterium, I guess, maybe. Let me set up another thing like I had earlier. I need more of that on this planet logistics stations. I want to set up an overflow so that it has other places to go. Overflow for places to go. Yeah, what am I looking for? I'm looking for this guy right here. 10 of those. Belt to the other side of the planet, problem fixed. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so this hydrogen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it first go into here for all this hydrogen reason over here, which, speaking of, if I'm not creating as much power as I'm consuming, why are these hydrogen power generators not going? Like, are they going, but we just don't have nearly enough generators? Do I have any extra generators on me? No. I thought this would consume some hydrogen. I was sadly mistaken, I guess. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a storage guy, like right here. This. And this is going to be hydrogen supply. Yes. There. Get more robots too. This, and we're going to have a splitter that's going to... What do I want to fill up first? I want to fill up this first? I guess I will. 1, 2, 3, 4. This. There. Now we can do a Mark 1 belt here. And have this go into here. All right, so that'll be hydrogen that can supply to other places that need it. And we're going to have it first fill this up. I think is how we're going to do that. So it's going to prioritize that. Once that fills up, then the overflow will go into there. And hopefully that'll help this not get backed up. Because we just weren't producing the refined oil very quickly at all. So our plastic production got screwed. Yeah, a lot of these guys are now just waiting for this refined oil. Man, it's kind of a pain that when you make refined oil, you have this side product of hydrogen. Issue with accumulators in the game is that they have the same priority as the main power source. Oh, so you can't like prioritize your main power source or the accumulators over the other. It would be nice to be able to choose which power source you want to prioritize. Yeah, looks like we got plenty of oil. So if I wanted to do more refineries with this, that could get me more refined oil, but then I have more excess hydrogen that I have to deal with. So something to keep in mind if I want to make that happen. But hopefully this will eventually catch up. We are using more plastic than we were previously. I think I'm going to set up a couple more refineries here. I think I can quickly do a little upgrade here. Not that you've seen much of this game, so you don't really know what's going on, but, okay. Alright. Did I say there's natural resources still left? Which, there's so many different resources. What are you talking about? Natural, which natural resources are you talking about? If I were to do an expansion, where would I want to put it? I guess I would do it here. All of them. You want the planet's drained dry. Yes, there are resources left. Okay, you're just making a troll joke. Gotcha. There are plenty of resources left. I have not drained even a single planet of its natural resources yet. I assume that will take a long time. Although I am slowly doing it. I mean, like this copper here. We have... There's not... This is running low here. I'm going to have to inject some copper into this soon, I think. Okay. So I was going to look at if I wanted to do more refining over there to help my plastic production. I think I do want to do that. Splitters were good on. Let me just grab some more Mark II belts. Yeah, we have a long way to go until we do that, for sure. So I have only 4 oil refineries. Okay. Not the full 8. I thought I had 8 of these. I thought I had queued up 8. Smelters. I need to grab smelters when I go back. Because, yeah, currently, all of my plastic producers aren't even going because we don't have enough refined stuff there. My hydrogen's backed up again. Oh, no, I mixed up my belt somehow. Oh, God. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate that mechanic so much. I do not like that you have to tab to the right thing. I do not like that. I do not like that at all. So there's basically what's happening is there's a petroleum blocking right there. On both sides. Ugh. Guess I gotta find the... Not petroleum, whatever the hell it's called. Yeah. Refined oil. I need to go until I only see hydrogen. Okay, I only see hydrogen. I do the same thing here. This. Okay, there we go. That. And then we clear out this one and we should be good. Really wish there was a different way of being able to differentiate your the resources coming out of the thing. Like it's always the same X resource out of a certain thing that you could set. Come on, come on. There we go. And then this guy needs to go back in here. Wait, why did that do that? Come on. Do what I want you to do. You didn't do that before. Belt. Do what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. There we go. Okay. One outsorter screwed up, and I am filled with frickin' petroleum and hydrogen. All right, so let me just destroy. Ooh, I don't want that. Yeah, I guess that's fine. And the rest of it we delete. Petroleum, I do not want to waste any of, so I'm going to throw that in with our plastic producers that doesn't have any. It's not petroleum, whatever the hell it's called. Refined oil. Okay, so I have 4 refineries. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have this split off to do a one expansion, one small expansion of this. Oh, and I got a crap ton of this, so I can get more. I need soil pile. That's what I was doing before so rudely interrupted. Soil piles. Basically, if I see trees, place soil piles, or place foundations against soil piles. So this forest, it's a forest. We don't want it for the trees, we want it for the dirt under the trees. I mean, to me, this is goofy that you have to do this at all. I feel like soil piles just need to not be in the game. Having to do this just to cover up water seems like a goofy mechanic. I would not be sad if this mechanic went away, if you just... soil piles didn't exist. 99 bugs in the build, 99 bugs, take one down, pass it around, 127 bugs in the build. Okay. What objective would result in the next cookie time? Probably something to do with more Dyson Sphere stuff completed. So maybe our current Dyson Sphere project done, this all filled in. I'd say that'd be a worth of a cookie time. Wow, with only one raid thing, this is actually happening fairly quickly for what I thought. So, for those who are experiencing this, can I... You said you can do other layers. If I did this one... If I completely filled in this sphere... Would you still get energy from this sphere? Like... multiple Dyson shells, it would seem like the ones that were closest would absorb all the energy. So, is having a second one even worth? That's what I wonder. To have the multiple layers or whatever, I guess it would be. Alright, somebody said there was a better way to do this. Have them pull off the same sides. If I did this... instead of doing it that way. Maybe it's something else that people were recommending where there was a better way to do it. But if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, this will probably be better, honestly. And I will do a splitter. So we can do another layer of this if we need to. Okay. Really? Really? The worst part of the game really is probably the grid causing snap issues. Angle too wide. Why is it too wide? Okay. That's probably the biggest issue of the game, is that snap thing. Let's put this crude oil that I have into here. Maybe they could add tech to mine entire planets. Well, yeah, if there was just tech where you could... if there was tech that you could just automate the creation of... soil piles, it wouldn't be bad. But that's not in the game, so... It's the fact that you can't get soil piles of any way except for a weird random... okay, we gotta do this right. Manual labor. I am not a fan of manual labor. Let's do this correctly here. There. Okay. Apparently this is not needed, or this. Okay, and then if we do this one... This is where it's going to get funky, because if I try to go up from here... that might cause an issue. Let's see if this works. No, angle too wide, it says. And I can't go out the other side, so... This is an automation game after all? Yeah, right? A planet eater, that's what we need. Maybe if I put this one over here instead, that might be the better way to do it. Yeah, because I have a feeling it's going to work here. Yeah, this one looks like this one will work. Yeah, that one works. Okay, so both these guys, because of the poles, we're not doing that. Okay, let's do them here. I want them to line up, but frickin' pole issues, the whole grid issue. Oh, yep, and then it's a change of a grid right here, too. Yes. Yes, but hopefully... Yeah, if that works, that should be fine. There. Make sure these output guys, hydrogen... Oh, man. Refineries are my least favorite thing to work with because of grid issues. Suddenly, Unicron arrives and eats my planet. Game over. That's my least favorite thing is dealing with oil refineries because the stupid grid making it impossible for outsorters to go onto the belts. So frustrating. Okay, we do this differently then. We've been doing this wrong. We've been doing this wrong the entire time. I think we can make this work if we do... Whoops. If I do a different build here, which I should have done from the beginning probably. If I do this. If I do belts outputting like this. And the outsorter should be able to deal with it. Okay, does this work? There it is. That's. I just need to not do the stupid going out belt, whatever it is. Damn it! Oh, I hate these oil refineries. I hate them so much. I didn't hit tab. Ugh. Oh, that's so annoying that you have to do that every time. If you forget it one time, completely screw up your belts, man. Ugh. That's why you only build parallel to equator. Building along the ring instead of across does seem to solve a lot of alignment issues. Yeah. Yeah. Blame past Rand, I guess. Alright, so... now what we're gonna do is hydrogen... Let's go up to there. Petroleum needs to go to there. So. There. Oh, that is on the ground. Okay, I thought that was up one space. Okay, so I can connect to that, but I can't connect to that. Okay, so this should be where the hydrogen is then. Okay, so this is the hydrogen one. So if I go like this, go to here and then connect to there, and then we upgrade this belt that we just downgraded. Okay, so that should work. This belt is floating, but it's actually on the ground, which is a little weird looking, but it's fine. Okay, this is funky. There we go. Okay, there's some spaghetti for you, everybody. Who wants some spaghetti? I got spaghetti for everybody. Spaghetti for every. Spaghetti every. Betty. There. There. Okay. All right, let's make sure that all goes where I want it to go. You can actually use a single belt and then use a splitter at the end to sort the materials. Yeah, it's true. I could do that too. I keep forgetting that I can do that. Okay. Oh, I don't have inserters on all these guys. Insorters. Because I kept moving these guys before I got it all set up. Okay. Okay. Good. We don't have any mixed materials down here. Looks like that's good. All right. So hopefully I should start... Hopefully seeing plastic start to build up again. Because we're not making enough plastic. Only issue if one backs up, the rest backs up as well. But you think with these setups, one output blocking is going to block the whole factory anyway? Yeah. A whole ring of a factory would be interesting. A whole ring. Okay. Alright, so refined oil. So nothing's backing up, so it's flowing. Hopefully eventually our plastic will catch up. I probably could refine even more. I might need to make another planet where I'm just only refining oil there. Because I just feel like we're not making enough plastic for all of the stuff we need. The yellow research is backed up because not enough plastic. But they're mostly going. It's only slightly slow, so. Alright, let's go back to what we were doing here. No fuel over here. Those guys are eating coal for power. Okay, not worried about that. Don't feel bad, you just thought about it yourself. So far, you've always used the same separate outputs yourself. It won't work with the whole build. Belts put more than one whole belt. Okay, Moncho. Are we talking about plastic or what? Alright, so let's see here. We were going to work on the guns. Alright, my plastic belt is not empty, at least. So that's good. Silicon, now it's silicon. Now my silicon's not keeping up. Okay, is it the belt issue? Oh, it might be a belt issue, because this belt is all full. I don't think I actually upgraded all my belts, so let me do this. Hopefully it's just a belt issue on this one. We are using a lot of silicone. Yeah. These guys, yeah. We are man, using a lot of silicone now. I need to get Mark III belts automated, but the thing is, Mark III belts use more turbines, I believe. Well, each Mark III takes 9 Mark Is into 3 Mark IIs. The Mark IIs each take a motor. So yeah, each one of these guys uses 3 motors. So, like, I need to increase my motor production if I want to do that. You can mine organic crystals, so you won't need plastic to make them. Oh! Okay, so maybe I should actually go searching for some more exotic materials at different stars then. Maybe that's what I should do if I'm having issues with not having enough materials. Oh, that's crazy. I see the light. The laser thing flashing, shooting out the things. It's crazy. God, that's so cool. So we're getting stuff from Bead. Where's the next closest one? 3 light years, 2 light years, 4, 6. So it looks like the next closest is Kochab. And this has organic crystals, optical grading crystals, fractal silicon. It's got a bunch of stuff I haven't started mining yet. So that might be another thing we do. That's got 3 more resources that we don't have. Okay, let me get the guns automated, and then I think I might do that. That might be what we do afterwards here. Is there no other way to keep your station supplied with warpers except to waste a slot demanding them? I don't know. It's even got oil, that's right. Alright. Before we got so rudely interrupted, the reason I went over there was because I need more of these. We need more soil. Okay. Okay, so if I want to automate the EM rail ejectors, it's actually not too bad. It's mainly let's do one building of EM rail ejectors. We need 5 supermagnetic rings, 3 of the processors. It's gonna use a lot of motors. It's fine. Okay, so 5 supermagnetic rings, 3 processors. Let's do the 5 of those. That's a lot, man. So motors, magnets, graphite. So 5 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can use belts to supply warpers. No other keepers say. I'm not exactly sure what Ramses and Vancho. I'm not quite exactly sure what you guys are talking about, honestly. Okay. So we have these on the bus. Magnets. How many magnets do we need for these guys? 6.7. So I need... crap, that goes in the motors. So I actually don't know... I wish you could split up the pieces. Okay, it looks like it's 300 a minute for this. So how many a minute does it make for one of them? It's not that, it's a smelter, which I meant to go get smelters. So how much does one smelter make of these magnets a minute? I can't tell unless it's working. Maybe it'll show me in the in this screen. Does it show me how many it makes a minute? So 1.5 seconds for one. God, I need a calculator. Or I just changed my calculator on the other thing to look at that. What I'm looking for, smelters. I passed them. Smelters are over here somewhere. Here they are. These guys. These guys. You can have them demand them from the network, but that uses up one of your 5 slots, or supply with belts like Vancho said. You're still talking about warpers? Is that what you're talking about? Towers have a separate slot for warpers. Okay, so you're saying you don't have to actually demand the warpers. You can just have a belt feed into them. I think is what you're saying. Okay, I need to figure this out. So if I want to make 300 a minute of these guys, 300 of these guys, 7.5. So I need 8 of those buildings. Okay. Let me go back to what I was doing. All right, so 8 smelters making these magnet guys here. Okay. All right. We'll do 2, 3, 4. We'll do one long line. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, the iron ore coming here. I probably need to get more sources of iron ore too. This 300 a minute. What's the speed of 300 a minute? In seconds. Let's just go Mark II belt and hope that's fast enough. Okay. This guy's right here. Oh yes, it's very nice. Okay, and then the output's here. Okay. And then graphite motors. So we have one here and one there. Okay, so that'll be good. We can have input one of the things here. Input one of the things here. Then the output will be here. Okay, and so let me do the inputs. Dumb, it's dumb, it's dumb. You can do that, you're just lying to me. You're a liar. Belt, you're a liar. Insorter, you're a liar. Weird, you can actually insort a belt to itself. Kind of a weird mechanic. Not sure why you'd ever want to do that. You probably wouldn't ever want to do that. And I don't need that guy. Okay. And so we need into here motors and graphite. Graphite's right here, so we'll do the graphite far over here as we can. There should be good. That's the wrong splitter. This one. I think that'll work. Here we go. That goes across. We can have one tower request them and supply all towers around. That's what we have for the warpers. I'm pretty sure that is what we have. And it's the motors. I believe we have one tower supplying all the rest. Because that's what Mosaic suggested. And Mosaic is the most experienced person of this game that I know. That's hangs out all the time, I think. Guess you need a logistics center. Your towers are currently all over the place. Yeah, I was actually thinking about if I were to start a new run through of this. I've actually been thinking about how I would set up supply and demand with things. And I was thinking I would probably be putting towers everywhere. Like for each thing I make, I just throw it to a tower, and then anytime I need it, set up a tower requesting it, which is I think what Mosaic was saying. Is their preference of doing it? And I am seeing why. The more I play the game, the more I'm seeing why that's the way for to do it. I think it's there. All over the place is indeed your way of doing it. All over the place. Okay, there's that. Okay, let's start doing some things with our green science, because we have some. Dyson Sphere stress system. So this means I think we can go further up in our sphere creation here. What is this one? I'll allow ray receiver to consume graviton lens to increase max output power. Oh, consumes graviton lenses. I don't know about I'm liking that, but interesting. Wow, we are almost done with this tech tree. That's crazy. Guess we'll do this. This is going to take forever because their yellow science is just so slow right now. Okay, so this stuff should be all good to be powered now, I believe. Is anyone making a Dyson Sphere FTL ship yet? Not yet, but that would be Math Champ that does that kind of crazy stuff. Hey, what's up, Scottish Pingo? Oh, was there a sub that I missed? Thank you. Thank you for the 11 months, Scottish Pingo. Again, the notifications stopped working again. I don't know why, but appreciate that, my friend. That's awesome. Hope you're having a good one. How did I miss that? I guess it's been between people replying to each other and I just missed that. Okay. All right, so that's those. So I need to make 3.5 processor assemblers. 3.5, 2.5, so 3. And it looks like I need to actually, I was thinking this, I might need to upgrade these in sorters actually. To go with that faster belt. There we go, that looks better. Yep. Okay, so 3 processors, which is, for 2, it's 2 of those guys. 3.4, oh, got that. You need to do 4 of those, I guess. So 3 of these, 4 of those, 1 of those. All right. Let's do it this way. This guy lined up first. Nope, that's not what I was trying to grab. Trying to grab that. There we go. 1, 2, 3. One of these guys. And then I believe it was 4 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. The darn blizzard broke notifications too. Yeah. That darned ice apocalypse ruining everything. Darned ice apocalypse. That's backwards, actually. So it's going to be the output of this guy to there, 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 and there, and then inputting into here. And then this guy is going to input from here. Outsort, insort. Okay. And then we're going to have an output of these guys going to where all these things will be going, wherever that will be. You having a good day, Scottish Pingu? You found some tracks on YouTube an artist you did with an orchestra. You really love orchestrated songs. That's awesome. That's super cool. Alright, so we want iron and copper into here, and our splitter for iron is going to be a little awkward. I'm going to have to do a little bit of a wraparound thing here, I believe. Like that, and that should work. For the iron and the copper, we'll do a similar thing. This guy. There, there, and then down. Beautiful. Okay, so that'll be insort, insorts, delete. Okay. Okay. Alright, then this guy needs those items, and this guy needs copper and silicone. I feel like this is a build I've done a couple times today. Well, maybe not today, but definitely recently. I've done this at least once today. Okay, so this is copper, goes all the way down to here. And then the silicone needs to go over to the right one space. Let's do the Mark II belt here. Oh, that's over one space dam. Yeah, look at the motors. I'm completely using up all my motors. I think I'm gonna have to do a motor production upgrade. Next is probably what I have to do for a lot of these builds using motors here. Hey, what's up, Silent Steel? What other games do I play? Well, my number one most popular game that I play is by far FTL. So for right now, FTL and this are the two main games I'm playing. But I play all sorts of games. Monster Train, I was playing a lot for a while. Just recently got done playing an indie game called Wind and Wilting Blossom. Basically, any game that's anything like FTL that people want me to play, I will check out. So, Shortest Trip to Earth. Recently got done with the playthrough of Crying Suns. So, lots and lots and lots of stuff. Auction Not Included I was really into for a while. Haven't played that in a while, though. Okay. Alright, let's see. So those guys are going. Okay. Am I slow on the silicone inserters? No, I think that's good. They're all going. Very nice. Hey, what's up, Dimitrovsky? Alright, so those guys. And... I think this is actually slightly slowed down by this inserter right there. There we go. Make sure you're going at all times. You gotta be running at all times. Looks like level 1 inserter is just enough to get 2 in here at a time. Yes. Okay. Alright, so that's these guys, that's these guys. What am I building? Automating the guns. So there, then it's, oh gosh. So steel, but it's also the copper, the iron gears. So iron gear wheels, how many of those do I need? 10. Whew, okay, that's a lot. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this guy out to here, this guy out to here, and then 10 gear wheel producers we gotta do now. It's gonna be a lot of iron. Building out into the vast ocean over here. Come on, alerts, you have one job. Yeah, oh, thank you for the follow, Silent Steel. Well, you know, if I don't have an alert, I got Pie Boy. So thank you, Pie Boy, for being my alert meister to keep me informed, my friend. I appreciate you doing that. All right, so this is going to be gear wheels. 2, 3, 4, 5. 10's a lot, so I'm actually going to do this. If I do this, can I use one belt between to supply both? Have one input and one output. I can have one output, but have the inputs be separate. I think I want to do that. Oh, silicone. Oh, we're out of silicone again. All right, we're gonna have to do... Every time I do a new build, I'm like, oh, I'm out of this item now. Oh, I'm now out of this. Good times, man. Good times. All right, so this will be the output. Just like Factorio. Oh, you think you're good on something? You now have none of it. You are now completely out. Cool. Good to know. Alright, so that'll be the output for the gear wheels. This probably will need to be a Mark II belt, honestly, for how many of these we're going to be doing. Okay, so iron. Here. 2 belt. Mark 1 here. There and down. Great. You're not as cool as the alerts, though. You're don't downplay yourself. You are super cool. Maybe not as musical as the alerts, but you're super cool, Pie Boy. Coolness is relative, they say. Does somebody say that? I don't know if somebody says that. I say that. Alright, I'm gonna use this splitter right here. Let's go right here. There. There we go. Okay, after we get this build done, we're gonna have to do another look back over what resources we need to increase, because I have a feeling I'm not gonna be making enough iron. Silicon is definitely not looking good right now. Okay, so that's the gear wheels, so let's power all that up. Yeah, that space being in there actually works out really well. This, okay. So there's gear wheels. All right, I think that's the 3 things we need, right? Gear wheels, oh, and steel. We'll need to bring steel in. So if I bring steel in right here, I can actually get all 3 things, I think. So steel right there. Okay. Only 15 Mark II belts. If I really do want to do Mark II belts, I need to go get some more. It's only relative until you are okay. I don't know what that means. Isn't all the nodes done by now? Let's see. Yeah, the nodes are done. It's only the guy that the guns need to shoot in there to fill that in. So we might draw a new one soon here in a bit. I know I need some more of these guys too. Okay, there. Mark II belts where you is. You is right there. Okay. Okay, cool. I should get more sorters while I'm over here. We have silicon. You know what? It's probably my belts. It's probably my belts that need to be upgraded again. Usually, there's something lacking on my... on the bus. It's the belt's slowing it down. So... oh, yeah, my iron definitely needs an upgrade. Let me make sure... I did upgrade all my silicone belts. I'm just using so much of it. Yeah, we are just using so much silicon. Yikes. So we need, like, Mark III belts. Or something, because whew, our bus is completely gassing out on some things here. All right, but we got the Mark II belts we needed, so that's not what I do. There to there. Okay. And we do like a Mark III in sorter for those guys. Mark II for these guys. And then I need to bring steel in on this line right here. It should not be too much of a problem. Am I on nuclear power or fusion yet? I actually haven't gotten into nuclear stuff. I'm using my deuterium for other things. I honestly don't want to use deuterium for power because there's so many other things. I believe deuterium is what is needed for nuclear power or fuel. So I've purposefully not gotten into nuclear power. Maybe that's a mistake, but it's just the choice I've made so far. Look forward to seeing how I'll draw my sphere art. Go. Me too. I wonder what artistic choices I will make. Alright, so there we go. That should be steel for that guy. Okay. And in sorter right here. That. Alright, and then the only other thing is going to be this guy, which is a little awkward how I've done this. So let's do... Just going to go up here. Right there. Like that. In case I need to pass any belts underneath it, we'll do it that way. And we do that. We have an output. Hope I actually need to tell you what to build. You are building a building. A building. What building are you building? This guy. Okay. And we'll put an output belt right here. And we'll put a chest for now. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be storage. No, I don't need the big giant one. Only one stack of these guys for now. I might eventually want more, but... Alright, let's see if this is gonna do what I want it to do. That's a GG cookie time. Well, GG cookie time getting these guns automated. The plan is we want to get like a stack of these, then go take them to the other planet. That way they can shoot faster, more consistently. These things, look like steel slowed down. Let's put the steel inserter upgrade right there. Takes 20 of those. Yeah, Mark II looks like it's just fast enough. Okay, cool. I actually need to output these though, which I don't know if I can with the way I have this set up. Ah, it does. It can go over that belt. Perfect. Beautiful. Alrighty. Awesome. Alright, before I set up placing these other planets, I'm gonna let these build. I feel like I need to do some upgrades on my thing here. Like, there's what I think I need to do is actually kind of like I did with iron, inject some silicone. I need to do some plastic surgery on my bus here. Basically, silicone is good until around right over here. So if I get a second interplanetary logistics thing requesting silicon injected into here, that'll be like basically like upgrading our belt kind of thing, a cheap way to upgrade our belts to level 3 or something. So because right now we have enough silicon, I think. Yeah, we're filled up with silicon. I might need to mine more. But if I have that max lower, and then I can inject some over here, I think that's the way to fix it. I make those titties, that's right. We're gonna inject some silicone. That's what we're gonna do. So let's do that. A little dirty, but it's basically what we're doing. Injecting silicone into our thing here. So I guess I could just do on planet. I don't have to do a second, like bring it from the other planet. That would use more power, I think, if we did it that way. So if we do it this way and just request silicone demand, then I don't even think I need to power this guy. But I'm going to do it anyway, because I'm just in the habit of powering all of my towers. And the next thing is going to be a motor upgrade. I need to do a huge motor upgrade. Okay. This to this. You can look up the graph to check production versus consumption. Let's do that. Good idea. Production versus consumption of silicone. Currently, I'm producing 0. Same with titanium, which probably means... Wait, that's because it's on the local planet. Gambuti system. Silicon, producing 668, consuming 733. So it looks like I am actually not producing enough. However, I'm not sure how accurate this graph is because if my... If my smelters are backed up, they're not producing. So as we consume this, it's looking about even. I might need to increase the production of it some, but it looks like we might be okay. Looks like a lot of things we are... like steel, looks like we're consuming more. But they like come in spikes, so it's hard for me to tell. 3 stars to the left in the graph menu are favorites, so you can sort by one you want to look at often. Oh. Oh, that's cool. So, well, let's look at this, and what's another thing that we look at often? Maybe iron. I can do that, maybe. That's cool. Thank you for that. I didn't know that that was a thing. Okay, they're all pretty even. Titanium looks like we are producing way more than we need to after our big upgrade. Silicon, we could probably use an upgrade. And iron, we probably need an upgrade too. Before I do that, though, before I do any of those upgrades, I'm going to go look at upgrading my motor production. Because our motors, we are just not even close to keeping up with. Let's look at that one, actually. Well, again, it looks even because we're consuming every single one we're producing. So how would I even, how would I increase this? One issue is you guys aren't getting enough iron over here, back here. So if I upgrade this belt, that might be one thing that helps. But one issue is, again, iron. We're just... I need to inject more iron into the system too, it feels like. So the first thing I will do is I think get some more iron mining going. Iron mining and smelting. So... this guy, okay, so that's one thing I did. Okay, well actually, you know what? I should use these interplanetary logistics things. I should just use a miner at this and then put the smelter next to my bus and inject it in the bus that way. Because it looks like we have plenty of iron ore in the system. I just need to turn it into iron quicker, so... where's some... are there any other iron veins I'm not mining from? We're mining from that guy. We are actually getting close to mining all of the resources on this planet. Here's one. Right here. Where is this? This is by... where is this? This is by our oil stuff. Okay. Let's go get that mining. Our oil stuff somewhere. Our yellow science is still slowed down because of plastic. Right over here, I think I saw iron veins right here. Okay, cool. There, we might be getting close to the point where we need to start importing iron, actually. We might actually be getting close to that point, which is pretty crazy. There. 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 And we do a planetary logistics. Do like right here. We're just gonna have all three of these go directly into here. And iron ore, you are going to supply. And then we can demand from another place and do some smelting. And I think that's gonna be a much quicker way than having to create a smeltery somewhere. Actually, can I go up and over? Yes, I can. Nice. Use our third dimension. Third dimension, best dimension. Whoops. Okay. Into there. Put our robots in here. Okay. And so now what I can do is set up one of these, requesting it along our bus where we want to inject some iron and smelt a bunch of it. Was just tower such a paradigm shift in this game? Yeah, for sure. And what I just did there is what I think the next time I play is what I'll do a lot more of, and which probably what you were trying to tell me about many streams ago, and you're like, there's a much better way to supply resources. So yeah, so like here, if I want to inject iron, say right here, I'll do a smelting thing right here. And I can inject some iron into one of these insorters here. And that I think will help a lot. So let's set up a smeltery here. Do like, let's do 2 rows of 10. Well, is that what I want to do? Yeah, that should be plenty, I think, for now. So, tell it what you're smelting. You are smelting iron. Yay, and we're getting some random soil piles here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Damn it. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's reason that you clipped this. 2 rows of 10 equals 20 a second. Mark 2 belt equals 15 a second. Mark 3 belt equals 30 a second. Ah, okay. Well, what I can do is I can have one Mark 2 belt for each row of these is probably what I'm going to do for this. So, transportation. This guy right here. Request. I'll click on it, Mosaic Task Force. Let's see what it says. You clipped me saying that the hopefully the bus isn't a big waste of time. Demand. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is Mark 2 belt. Iron ore. Going to a splitter. Right there. And then same thing here. Splitter. Right there. Logistics stations remind you of applied energistics mod in Minecraft. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so that'll be Mark 2 belt. Mark 1 delivering stuff. There. And deliver stuff there. Same with this guy. And this guy. And then we have Mark 1 outputs for you. And you. that will go to a splitter to go to a Mark II belt. Whoops. This to this to this, and then same thing here. Output there, output there. In, and then we'll do Mark II belts out of there. Must admit that I have convinced you of buses being good for early game though, with no production when it consumes a full belt. Yeah. Well, and I guess what I will say is the bus is like the major delivery system of items in Factorio from my playthroughs and watching other people. So that's, I guess, Factorio's influence on me. Basically, probably what I would want to do is set up a bus just to create the logistics system and some of the maybe early used items. Like, you know, belts, insorters, smelters, assemblers. And then after that, anything more advanced than that, you start using the logistics system. And actually get the logistics parts automated using a bus. So that might be the way to do it, is use a bus to get the logistics system going. Once the logistics system's online, the bus becomes obsolete kind of thing. So that might be what we try to do next time we play this, which I definitely plan on there being a next time. Are you powered? You are not powered. I've been enjoying this enough that I'll probably want to do another playthrough again. Okay, start here. Do I have any room to put power lines? Not really. DSP is a wonderful game. 37 hours in and still not boring. That's right. All right, there we go. So now where are we going to inject this iron? Let's do one here. And then one a little further along. We are pulling iron in so many different places that we have many choices of where we can inject this. Prepare for iron injection. Let's actually put this first one there. There. One smelter's unpowered. Thank you, Vanchu. I'll fix that in a second. Appreciate it. You all have frickin' eagle eyes, I swear. Yeah. One right in the middle, my power. Pow-pow, can't reach it. Can I reach it without... Does that reach it? There it is, okay. Alright, so there's some iron injected there. And then as far... So maybe like right here, we'll inject some more. Looks like that one injection's probably plenty. But there's no kill like overkill, I always like to say. So right, let's go right here. There, all right. There's a nice iron injection. Hopefully now back along the bus I'll see iron backing up now because all that extra we just threw in there. Perfect. And a main reason I want to do that so I could see iron going into this stuff here. Yeah. Very nice. Graphene looking good. Oh, what's backed up over here? What's happening? Why aren't you producing? You have fire ice, you have hydrogen. The hydrogen's backed up, the output of the hydrogen. Oh, that's what I was worried about. Okay, so I'm not using up the hydrogen fast enough. Sounds like I might need to create a bunch more particle accelerator things to use up more hydrogen. Let's turn it into deuterium. Stacks of fluid storage. Yeah, I guess that's the quick fix. I have no... Really? I have none of those? Thought I had a bunch of those. Out of iron. Okay. Or burning in power plants. It's just so many power plants. I've already got a bunch of them, and it just doesn't... It doesn't seem to burn through hydrogen that fast at all with the power plants. It had to be fields and fields of them. But maybe I need to do that. Put 20 to 30 thermal power plants to burn hydrogen. You think that'll be enough? 20 to 30? Alright. For this, for now, I'll do that. This will help get things back flowing for now. Okay. Thankfully, our graphite here production didn't slow down, so our graphite's still pretty good, but it's less than it should be. Yeah, that's going again. There'll have to be a delete item building later. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so 20 to 30 power plants, huh? Thermal power stations. How many can I make? I can currently make 9. More iron. That's plastic. Iron. Nope, this is iron. Nope, where's iron? Iron's here. Fluid storage and then deleting them as a workaround, yeah. Fractionators won't be much more efficient in terms of conversion and take up about a bunch of space too. Well, it's not the fractionators I'm thinking of using. I'm thinking of using turning the hydrogen to deuterium. I think that's probably the best option because deuterium is something we always need plenty of. It's 5. Okay, now we need more stone. Particle collider, that's the thing. Sorry, particle accelerator collider. We're doing something with particles. Particle something-ator. But yeah, that's the thing I was looking at the beginning of the stream is that thing, the build that we did at the end of the last stream. So I might just need to increase that. That might be what I do when I come back from break here, because I'm going to take break here in a bit. So we have 9, 14, 17. Okay, that'll be... Let's do 20 of these. And since this is the main place where it backs up, it screws us. Because I don't have an overflow. Let's have it come out of here. So, where can we set up this thing? How about just right up here? Set up 20 frickin' generators here. Devastate the fluid like Mosaic said. Yeah, we can always devastate the fluid. It will be devastated. No, don't devastate my fluid. That sounds dirty. I don't know why it sounds so dirty. I don't know how many belts I need for this, so let's do 2 rows of 10. Oh wait, no, these can supply themselves. So we can daisy chain them as you say. Two, 3, 4. So I might actually do 4 rows of 5 here, actually. And 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll put a belt right in between here, and this first row will be the row that supplies the rest of them. If I can do it that way, we'll see. Okay, I need to move these guys. Keep that in line. Wait, why did I put those so far away? I need these to be right next to. Was that the closest that could be? I need to be them as close as they can, so they can daisy chain, hopefully correctly. Just be careful, you might think now that they don't use up that much of your excess, then you come back 2 hours later and start wondering why your tanks are all empty. Well, I'll be honest, running out of hydrogen I don't think has been an issue for me so far. I don't know if this is going to work the way I'm trying to do this. I need to build horizontally, don't I? This is an issue if I build towards the poles. We're going to have that same issue, so... we build sideways and then have that in sort. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we do like this. 2, 3. Yes, I think this will work better. Like that. And now that won't fit. God. Okay, let's leave one space horizontally for them so that the I don't have them ram into each other as we get closer to the poles here. So that's closest. Let's go 1 extra space, 1 extra space, 1 extra space, and let's see if these will. Hopefully not. Don't ram into each other. Damn it! It still does it. Ugh, frickin' poles, man. The poles, they're driving me crazy. 4 extra spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See if that works. There we go. A field of dreams for hydrogen power plants. It is nice, at least, that you can consume hydrogen in these guys. Okay, so hopefully, let me make sure insorters work here. There we go. So this daisy chaining will work. Very good. And then what we'll do is we'll do a Mark II belt. Hydrogen. Out. Over. And across. And insort to all these guys. I don't know if I need to be doing like Mark IIs for this or not, but... Okay. You guys gonna all turn on? There we go. Okay. All right. Let's hope that will start using up some of this hydrogen. Hey, it's going down a little bit. Cool. And that also gives us extra power. Look at that. Generation capacity just spiked up. Beautiful. I like it. Now if I can throw all this hydrogen in here. Nope, it's full. Character. Do that. Okay. And we have other places demanding it too, so we are using hydrogen up in a couple different places. Let's look at our bus. The next thing I'm going to want to do... Oh man, bus looks good. It's motors. Motor upgrade is the next thing I want to do. I need to increase motor production. And motor production requires... a lot of iron and copper. So we're gonna do probably this build again somewhere. Or maybe even come up with a cleaner build. But, my friends, it is time for my last break of the day, so I'm going to save the game real fast. So I was also wanting to go check another solar system for some new resources. I also want to see if our Dyson Swarm is at the point where I can build that. Oh, it's done. Oh my god, it's done. We're going to have to draw a new thing so we can draw more stuff. We have more things coming out, and I guess they're going to be wasted if I don't draw anything, right? Let me draw, because I feel like pieces are being wasted if they're just shooting out there right now. Before I take my break, let me actually do this. Let's draw a new layer. So, my thought is just to keep it simple and do something like this, where we just slowly make a big belt. That's kind of my thought for making this. I'm not very artistic, so doing something like this is probably what I would do. And we go like from this to this, this to this, this to this. There to that, that to that. This to this, this to this, this to this, this to this, this to this. That's what I'm thinking. And then, yeah, we go here. Whoa. Okay. There. There. There we go. So that way these guys are hopefully not being wasted. They'll actually go into place. Will they actually go there now, I wonder? All these guys are just floating. Because I filled that in, will they start filling in those slots? Or are those just gonna float away slowly? I see blues and yellows. I wonder if that color means the ones that were shot out the other time will just be wasted. The ones that share an existing node, yes. So I'm guessing some of these will be wasted, some of them won't be. All right, that's still super cool. We've gotten plenty of stuff there, so none of that should be wasted anymore. So save. My friends, thank you all so much for watching. If there's anybody new to the stream, hope you're having a good time. Please do hit the follow. Quick 60-second word of ads. When we come back, we will work on motors and other stuff. This game is so amazing. I will see you all soon. Be back in a bit, my friends.